People have been singing the same alma mater since the 1920s, back when it was first written. And it was really interesting that we were able to not only bring it back, but in a sense kind of redo it in a more of a modern feel, put it into kind of a new genre. Traditional choral to surfer rock is a really big jump. I was really excited that we got to really kind of almost revive this old piece of music, and because I think it was good for the Elmhurst College community.
I feel like now that we have a version, it'll help school spirit a lot. If people like start to hear it, this is something to be proud of. It's really neat. I think that it could also help society if other college professors or whatever hear of this and think like, hey, this is a really cool idea. Maybe that'll inspire them to create programs like this and give all their students the opportunity to record and help them build an interest in music. It's a really cool opportunity.
So I want to be a teacher, and I feel like I could use some of the techniques we learned about in my classroom. So like cooperation and working together, and even like staying on task. I can get my students to maybe do something like that to get them to come together as a whole and be like a more unified class.
Something interesting that I realized during this whole thing is that everyone really does have their own strengths, and that's all good because look what we produced. So I guess it just made me realize the importance of a good group dynamic. You know, not everyone has to be the same to do some great group work. It's cool.
A lot of what we did in the process was spontaneous. Singers, this release is going to be on B4, or we're going to start the scoop up to this chord on B2, or whatever it was. But it's just something that we all rolled along with, and in some cases, the cues were indicated to me via another student to the rest of the group, for example.
It was really cool. So, I mean, you gotta be creative to solve problems sometimes. You know what? It worked. Really cool problem-solving moment.
I just think it's so cool that we got to be in there, because a lot of people over the course of their lifetime will never be in a recording studio like that with like the mix board and the mics, the headphones, the whole experience. I just think it's so cool that we were able to like do that and then come back in here and edit it all ourselves. That's stuff most people don't ever get to do. Sons and daughters, to thy memory.
So I feel like the reason we're all so close is because like we all just have a love for music, and I feel like we all kind of came together, and I could look at all of you and say like you're one of my best friends. So I love you guys.